Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being here and taking the time to watch this video. So this video is about how you as a business owner can grow your business. There are 3 options to do so, and I will discuss these options in this video. What is actually growing your business? What does it mean? What's the definition of business growth? This is what we will discuss in this video. So let's start off by looking at the definition of business growth. You often hear this definition of I want to grow my business, or my business has grown last year with 200%. We as a company made fabulous growth, but what actually are they talking about? Are they talking about the number of shops that they have opened up, or about the quantity of employees that they have employed that's working for them? What is actually this definition of business growth? So made very simple, the actual definition of business growth is determined by the lead indicator, and that is sales. So sales is basically the only indicator for business growth. Sales is the first indicator of business growth. Why? Because first of all, sales leads to the business being able to grow. Without any increase in sales, without any additional revenue being added to the firm, the business cannot grow. This applies to any product, service, or industry. Sales revenue is thus the leading measure in determining the business growth. So for example, imagine you're a manufacturing firm. You would of course need a larger production facility, or perhaps more machines to produce your product and more inventory, but still the same principle applies. For example, imagine you being a service firm. You would need more employees that work for you, that provide your service to your customers. And again, still the same principle applies. Sales has to increase before anything else in the business in order to make the business grow. I will use an example in the rest of this video of a manufacturing firm that produces protein bars. You've heard of them, those delicious, tasty protein bars that you can eat after doing a workout, that replenish your energy levels and produce you and provide you with the necessary proteins to grow your muscles. So imagine this example of a company selling currently to 2 customers 50,000 protein bars each for a sales price of $5. To get started, growing your business can be done by one of 3 ways. First way is to grow your business basically to increase your sales quantity. So selling to more clients, having more clients. So that is the first and most logical way to grow your business. Simply search for new clients, increase your sales quantity by acquiring new clients. So to come back at the case study that we want to discuss here, the protein bar manufacturing firm, they had 2 clients. Let us imagine that the manufacturing firm is able to acquire 1 other customer. So by the end of the year, having 3 customers and selling a total of 150,000 protein bars. That calculated in a growth rate already results in a 50% growth rate in client base. Of course, there are many ways to acquire those new clients. For example, via a marketing referral system, or for example, running a online marketing ad. In any way, that is a topic which we will not go further into. Perhaps I will discuss it in another video, but the important takeaway here is to look at one of the 3 elements to grow your sales, grow your business, is by increasing your customers. Another way to get your sales to grow, your business to grow, is to increase the transaction value or the transaction price. The way to do that is to basically get your clients to buy more from you. Increase the value of the product or service that you're offering to them. This can be done by, for example, increasing the quality. If you increase the quality of your product or service, Can you increase the sales price? I think so. In the example of the protein bar manufacturing firm, they could easily, for example, make the protein bar sugar-free, thus adding a special, unique selling point to the product, making therefore the product more valuable, providing more transaction value, and therefore being able to ask higher selling price for that basically same product. The only adjustment that you made is that you took out the sugar in the product or replaced the sugar with a sugar-free sweetener. You probably heard of the phrase saying that people buy feelings and they do not buy products. Well, the same applies with the growing your transaction value. They would want, for example, to experience the fact that they are purchasing a healthy, nutritious protein bar. Now, in the example of the protein bar manufacturing firm, if they would be able to increase that transaction value by, let's say, 10%, they could, in theory, increase the selling price by, for example, 50 cents. If they are currently being sold for $5, they can be sold for $5.50. So the third way of increasing your possible sales is by increasing the repurchase quantity of your clients. Basically getting your clients to repurchase more frequently from you. This can be achieved simply by offering them complementary products, offering them products that are purchased together with the original product, therefore increasing the frequency that your clients purchase from you, thus increasing your sales, thus growing the business. So in the example of the protein bars, also offering protein shakes as a complementary product, or simply by approaching clients more often to create a sale. For example, imagine that they would be able to increase their repurchase frequency. It would mean that they would increase their sales quantity from 50,000 to 57,000. When you as a business owner apply these three options to increase your sales, and with the increase in sales grow your business, you get a compounding effect. You get a compounding growth effect. This effect can be illustrated with the example of the manufacturing firm that produces protein bars. I have set up two tables to show you the effect what an increase in sales, applying one of the three options, has on your sales and on your profit. So let's look at the example we've taken. So we have increased our sales. We have increased our sales clients, so clients who purchase from us, with 50%, so going from 2 to 3 clients, as you can see here in the table. Secondly, we have increased our transaction value by 10%. So our transaction price has increased from $5 to $5.50. Thirdly, we have increased the repurchase quantity from 50,000 to around 57,000. As you can see in the table, this leads to a sales revenue of 500,000 in year 1, before any changes have been applied, before any growth options have been applied, leading to a sales revenue of almost 1 million. So having applied the three methods, three actions to increase your sales and grow your business, we have a compounded effect, a compounded growth effect. It results in the revenue growing significantly with almost 90% in year 2 in the new example versus the old example. What we can also see from the table is that the growth in sale has not only positive impact on your sales revenue, assuming that the operating expenses, so your fixed expenses, and a part of those operating expenses which are variable remain rather fixed. So let's assume a 5% increase in those expenses. Your profit margin increases with more than 250%. That's a very significant increase, which you as a business owner can also realize for your own business. Do you see already how you can apply this in your own business? You are able to achieve a 200% increase in profit by simply increasing the quantity of clients you sell to, increasing the transaction value, and increasing the repurchase frequency. Those are 3 methods that you today can apply in your business to increase your revenue and also your profit. Closing thoughts. So we have looked at the 3 options for you, the 3 and the only options I could say to grow your sales, grow your revenue, and make your business scale further. So the 3 options were: increase the clients that you sell to, increase the transaction value or price that you ask for your products or services, and lastly is increase the repurchase frequency. In other words, sell more to your clients more frequently. I've seen that applying these facts can have a compounded effect on not only your revenue but also on your profit. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe.